All right, so Ti and 50 Cent's beef has turned into something crazy on the internet. We got people going after each other's moms and babies' moms and all types of ish like that. So I'm here just to, go through the tracks because the rest of it is that's out of my wheelhouse. I don't even know what that's saying. But Ti dropped a snippet yesterday called War, and I listened to it and I reacted to it, but I'm not putting it out because I was not like blown away by it. I was like, eh. I didn't even get hyped because it was like a bunch of light little things happening. It wasn't really a diss track. But apparently this one is much more vitriolic. This one is much more scathing. So I'm here for this to see what Ti is talking about on this. I'm sure he's cooking from the way people are responding on Twitter. So I'm gonna be the judge of it though. Let's see what's going on. This is called Ti, the right one. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm here for the BS.
Did a nigga y'all scared of, man? Man, fuck this Lego head ass nigga, man. Ain't nobody studying this fuck nigga, man. Okay, they finally got the right one. Roll some, light one, that's alright, then. We're having for the night come. I don't like guns. I walk up on them knife some. Think he Tyson. Nigga, you ain't tough as my son. Ain't no fear here. Bitch, I'm a king and you a duck, you got no peer here. With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a big sucker. To me, you
Okay, all right. So 50 also is going at T.I.'s son. I don't know if I said that. Because T.I.'s son went at 50 because 50 posted a picture of Tiny, T.I.'s wife, where she looks wild. So yeah, he said, you ain't tough as my son. I don't like guns. I knife you. You think you Tyson. You ain't tough as my son. Ain't no fear here. I don't know where the duck thing came from, but he keeps calling him a duck. I don't know what that means, but maybe he's just a duck ass nigga is what he's saying, I guess. Yeah, okay. It's cool T.I. ain't backing down. T.I. ain't scared in the least. That I can appreciate that type of energy. Cause 50 be bullying niggas, bro. He does.
In the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a big sucker. To me, you just a small man in a big shell. Bitch made ass nigga need pigtails. You take no issue with them white boy. It's only our people that you find to be an eyesore. Huh? Duck and smoke, you won't even stand up for a legacy. I guess it cause he see a shit to fight for. Hey, listen, man, this shit ain't gonna go how you think it is. Down here we'll strip you out that shit, leave you with rabbit ears. And you ain't the only one with grime before you had a deal. You think you special, end up somewhere pushing daffodils. Nigga, you got less talent, you're less attractive, more average. You ain't got more motion, you just moving where it led traffic. You moved out where it rapping and they gave you a DMX pack. You ain't that savage, nigga, you 5-0 dispatch. Oh, Tender did, nigga, all mad. Puff, let your bitch have it. Gave her tartar sauce and mustard like a fish salmon. And goddamn it, if this nigga want drama, I'm not landing. Once it's up, I'm not landing. Truces is outlandish. Cause you're not that nigga and you're not that rich. Trying to stun on everybody with them white folks. Okay, they finally got the right one. Roll some, light one.
Okay, he's going. I'm not gonna lie, he going. He talking crazy on this. He talking kind of crazy. He talking kind of spicy. 50 gonna have to fight this nigga, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Some of this shit he already said. He gonna have to fight this nigga. You take no issue with them white boys. It's our people you find to be an eyesore. I've been seeing people say that a lot recently. 50 never goes after white people. He only goes after people who look like him. When he's trolling, he goes after other successful black people. I don't know. I don't pay enough attention to that. But I do see 50 trolls niggas all the time. I do see that. Let me try to think of a white dude he trolls. I can't think of any. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Maybe T.I.'s onto something. Duck and Smoke, he won't even stand up for his legacy because they ain't shit to fight for. Basically, you're a lame nigga and you don't have a legacy. So what are you gonna stand up to fight for? Even though 50 does have a legacy, but I don't know. I don't know. 50 is not. He doesn't rap these days, so I don't see him responding in the track. It's gonna be Instagram posts versus disses is what's gonna happen, which is cool, I guess. T.I.'s putting out an album, so to help T.I. with sales, and 50 isn't. No one expects 50 to rap, so it's not like he might take the L in some people's eyes, but no one really expects 50 to have words with T.I. on the track. in my opinion, T.I. has consistently been nasty at rapping. He's been an amazing rapper. 50's rapping went off a cliff a while ago. Like 50, he never really reinvented himself. Every time he gets on a track, it always sounds the same. You know, these days, after he hit the real commercial candy shops and Lil Bits, and he kind of, you know, his shit kind of, it went away. You know what I mean? It kind of went away. He wasn't the same 50 of Get Rich or Die Trying and Massacre and the mixtapes before that. So I don't think 50 even got it in him to beef with T.I. on the track. To be honest, if I'm being completely honest, maybe he could prove me wrong, but you know, a lot of people might be mad at that. But that's just how I feel. Okay. Yeah, that was cool. This ain't gonna go how you think it is, because 50 bullies people into submission all the time. And T.I. ain't for that, I guess. Pushing up daffodils. The less attractive shit is I don't know about all that. Let's chill. Not saying 50's cute or nothing, but like I'm not gonna talk about a nigga being pretty or ugly on wax. I'm not gonna sit here like he didn't even say you're ugly. He just said you're less attractive. That's I'm not gonna lie, but I did like the bar. You ain't got more motion. You're just moving where there's less traffic. That's fire bar. I guess though, I don't know. I think 50 does got more motion. 50 he's out here. He's different. I don't know. He said you're not richer. I don't know about that. I feel like 50 probably is richer than T.I., but I don't really know where T.I. be on business-wise. So maybe, I don't know. It sounds good, but you moved out the way rapping and they gave you the DMX package. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Like movies, DMX got into acting, I guess. I don't know. T.I. acts too, and he ain't been rapping. He didn't rap for a minute. He does comedy now. I don't know. But T.I. still raps better, in my opinion, these days. I'm not going to sit here and lie. This is me just being completely objective. Old tender dick nigga mad because Puff let your bitch have it. Gave her the tartar sauce and the mustard like a fish sandwich. Mustard probably is yellow like pea. So maybe that's what he's getting at. He gave her the white and the yellow, nigga. That's kind of disrespectful. I don't know what Knots Landing is. Oh, soap opera. Okay. I never heard that before. I never knew what that was. You want drama? I'm Knots Landing. All right. W. And then Not Landing. Nice. Yeah, once it's up, it's Not Landing. Truces are outlandish. He's already rapping well. Knots Landing, Not Landing, outlandish. Fire so far. Let's see what's going on.
That's alright then, we're having for the night come. I don't like guns, I walk up on them knife some. Think he Tyson, nigga you ain't tough at my son. Ain't no fear here, bitch I'm a king and you a duck, you got no peer here. With smoke you get your fair share, you wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your dick sucker. Say that shit you say with your thumb, boy you's a bitch. They say boo boo, bring your bitch ass outside, play in the street. You ain't no motherfucking gangster, you just pray on the weak. Man all you do is talk shit and hope it stay on the net. Play detective, catch killers on some police shit. Grown men making meme, that's a weird ass flick. Kick a nigga while they down, you a sucker for that. Having a moment, hate to let the nigga inch in my life, but I give his ass a case to saw about him mentioning my wife. You hate women, get that why you can't keep one.
He's cooking now. Now he was already cooking, but now he's cooking. Wait a second. You ain't no gangster, you pray on the weed. All you do is hope and stay on the net, playing detective, catching killers on some police shit. Grown man making memes. That's a weird ass flex. Kick a nigga while they down. You a sucker for that. I think he's talking about Diddy there, you know. Having a moment. Hate to let this nigga within an inch of my life, but I'll give his ass a case to solve about him mentioning my wife. Like, oh, you're police? Solve your own murder. That's a bar.
Police shit, grown men making meme, that's a weird ass flick. Kicking nigga while they down, you a sucker for that. Having a moment, hate to let the nigga inch in my life, but I give his ass a case to solve about a mentioning my wife. You hate women, get that why you can't keep one. You can't love them, cause from your mama you receive none. Oh no, you rather set fires to houses with babies in them. I got paperwork from niggas in prison, your name is in them. Peter Parker journalism, he saying, I guess I'm Venom. Morals won't break up in them. New Yorkers, you gon' defend him? This your king, huh? He been a victim from the get-go. Murder Inc. pumped his ass full of bullet holes. Cam did him like a hoe on the radio. Took losses from Rick Ross and Fat Joe. Jada spanked that baby thinking it's sweet. Kanye stood up to him, made it first week of defeat. It always happen, too much yapping, niggas slapping your cheeks. So what the fuck you think gon' happen out here playing with me? You got the right one.
He sauteed him. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. He sauteed him. Damn, nigga, he cooked him. He cooked him, that whole shit. You hate women, that's why you can't keep one. You can't love them because from your mama, you ain't received none. That's wild, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's wild. 50's mom died when he was a kid, I think. That's wild, bro. You rather set fires to houses with babies in them? 50's baby's mom said he did that. Said he tried to set her house on fire. I got paperwork from niggas in prison. Your name is in them. I've heard that in the past, that 50 is on paperwork. Peter Parker journalism, he's saying. I guess I'm Venom. I don't know what that means. Maybe journalism on the web. I don't know. Morals will break. That whole flow was fire. Morals will break it, Venom. New Yorkers, you're going to Venom. This your king, huh? You been a victim from the get-go. And then goes into Murder Inc. pumped his ass full of bullet holes. I don't know if that was Murder Inc. who did that. I feel like it was it Preem that did it? I don't remember. I don't remember the exact story. But Homo, Threes Lady, gosh, I don't 50 said that. Also, but Black Child from Murder Inc. did stab him up in the dark. That's like a known thing. Cam did him like a hoe on the radio. That's debatable. That's debatable because right after that, Cam's mother got sick and Cam, like, his career went down. You know, Dipset basically fell apart right after that. But I don't think 50 obviously didn't make Cam's mom sick. But that was like right after that is when Jim Jones started fucking with 50, being 50's boy in spite of Cam and all that. So I don't know who really won that exchange. I'll say 50 did better after, but that exchange I don't really know who won. Took losses from Rick Ross and Fat Joe. I wasn't really too tuned in when he was beefing with Rick Ross. I had kind of moved on at that point. He fit Fat Joe, unless it was some street shit. I don't know, because Fat Joe is not the greatest of rappers. And Piggy Bank I thought was hard. Jada did, in fact, spank 50. Checkmate was all that needed to happen, but there was more disses after that, but Checkmate was already enough where 50 was not. I remember when that shit came on the radio, when they played that on the radio, and I was like, I was not even big on Jadakiss at that time. And I was like, this nigga is nasty. Checkmate stands up today. Checkmate stands up to this day as like one of the hardest diss tracks I've ever heard. Kanye stood up to him, made his first week of defeat. Kanye beat him first week with Graduation and Curtis. Kanye did have a higher first week that when they went head to head. Yeah. A nigga slapping you. I mean, this is all, a lot of it is debatable whether or not Rick Ross and Fat Joe beat him. Jada, in fact, I don't even think that's debatable. Yeah. And Murder Inc. said 50 snitched on him, right? To the feds or whatever. And got Murder Inc. investigated and basically, which fucked up their career. 50, I don't know how true any of this is, but these are things that I hear. So maybe I'm tripping, maybe I'm wrong. But IMO, this is a great diss track, and 50 did get cooked. IMO. I think this is obviously way better than what Fabulous did that people were hyping up. I think this is what I was looking for when Fab was doing it, you know? Fab did it was a good verse, but it wasn't what people were making it out to be, in my opinion. But obviously that's a different argument. But yeah, this is hard. What's 50 gonna do, bro? Make a meme, probably. I'm not gonna lie. Make a meme. I don't know. 50 ain't gonna respond on wax. I don't even know if I want to hear 50 respond on wax, to be honest. I'm gonna be disappointed. I think 50's best move is just to do the things he does, be as petty as he can, and just like, you know, kind of try to overshadow the diss tracks by just being super petty and super, you know, memey or whatever it is on the Instagram and all that, all the posts. That's 50's best bet here because I don't think he's rapping with T.I. I don't. If I'm being completely honest, I'm not. I mean, I am. Why did I say I'm not? I don't think he is. He's not is what I meant to say. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe.